What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be checking out the full release 1.0 version of Orc Survivor. It's a fairly standard survivors game, however there is one system in the game that I really like, and that is the ability to fully customize your weapons. You can choose all of the different level up rewards and swap them around a bit, so I could change cooldown for some knockback or something. And the cannonball is actually, I think, my favorite weapon in the game. Probably one of the most unique ones because it's basically a soccer ball. You can just keep kicking it around and hitting enemies. So I could make it explode instead of disappearing. Sounds cool. Let's go ahead and unlock that and toss that on. Speed. Let's get some size to make it a bit easier to land. An additional cannonball. That sounds pretty useful. Knockback is kind of cool, but I could also make it absolutely massive. Cooldown or an additional. I already have 2 additionals, so that might be fine. Speed fall off. Your other attacks will knock it or magnetize back to the player. That sounds pretty cool, so that I can kick it around even more. So let's go ahead and grab that. Don't have anything there yet. I might need to use the weapon more to actually unlock some of the available cards for it, but that sounds kind of cool for that for now. And then another weapon that's kind of cool is the net. If I can make that really big, then that would also add some crowd control to me. I might want to keep the huge slow amount there. Size is pretty good. Wait, what if I just make it root enemies in place? That sounds kind of funny. Crit chance, we can make it bigger there. Size is fine. An additional net sounds pretty good. I'm not sure how many, or how good that would be. But if it costs 3 points, then that should be pretty good, I would think. So we will try that. Change damage for even more slowing. So I think it's pretty cool that you can build a weapon for like pure utility. Delicious fresh fish. Well, for a utility weapon, I'm assuming that heals me or something if I pick it up. I may as well take that, I guess. There's not really a lot else that I can get with it at its current level. So I'm going to be doing the cannon and the net. I'm not sure what else. I haven't played the game in a while, but that seems fine. So I believe you can choose your starting weapons now. So I will go ahead and grab the cannonball. So it goes on the ground and then I can kick it around. So it looks like my light radius is actually reduced on this map as well. So I guess the cannonball actually won't shoot out any more weapons until it disappears. So I have to make good use out of that one on the ground. So it might be a bit awkward early on. But I do like being able to just kick it around. Let's see, we've got some new weapons. I believe that passive is the damage thing. I don't remember what that is. That might be projectile speed, which would be helpful with the cannon, I think. So that might be good to synergize with the build. I have 7 total slots, it looks like. So I can go like maybe 3 weapons and 4 passives. And the shield seems to be pretty nice at breaking stuff on the map, like crates and stuff, so that's nice at least. I've never done this map before, so it'll take a bit to get used to the reduced light radius and all. We got some cooldown reduction for the cannonball. The base character, the warrior, does not have a dash ability, and we got the explode instead of disappearing, okay. But I believe the 2 other classes, the rogue and the mage, both have some sort of dash ability. The rogue has like a blink and the mage has a teleport, whatever those do. And then there's supposed to be a final class being added to this, the king, which can apparently get any weapon in the game. But I don't know that much about them. So there's our net, and I definitely want that. So that should be my 3 weapons. Let's see how slow they get. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to the big slime. Oh, I'll have to get some levels on the net to get the small effects. Let's get the level up for the cannonball. So hopefully that will... Oh, King Slime, what is that? I'll need some levels on the cannonball to get the cool upgrades for it. I have no idea what is going on, but he's apparently splitting after taking some damage there. Reduces weapon cooldown, that would be very good to grab. I like that passive effect, so that'll be very nice with all the crowd control weapons I have here. Net level, yeah, that is projectile speed. So I don't have any of the evolutions with these three, but if I get that, I can still get all three. So I'm down to get that. An additional cannonball, sure. I think you typically want to get weapons that evolve with good passive stats. Like, I think the Claw evolves with the damage increase passive thing, so that's a good synergy, but it won't really work with the build I'm doing here. I will take a net level. I don't think the crit chance will do that much, since I am built heavily for crowd control on that weapon. But I just don't have a lot of interesting options over there currently. So we should have more balls coming out now, and they explode at the end. So I get some value even if I can't kick them around. But if I get some more levels on it, then I can get that magnetized passive that I got with the cards. And that should make it much easier to get some good kicks with it. I don't think I want any of these, so let's go ahead and reroll. Cannonball level, sure. 30% size sounds very nice. Warden flee and it might just spare you, so we've got a unique boss on this level who apparently you can't fight. But he seems to be faster than me. There's supposed to be two more maps, the underground and something else, and I haven't tried either of those yet. So this is going to be all new to me. He actually is taking some damage. There's a chest back there I'll have to loop back around for. I feel like the rogue and mage would be much better against this guy since they have a lot more mobility. But I really wanted to show off the weapon customizing with being able to do some crowd control effects. Ooh, cannonball and net and feather. That was a fantastic level up. That's a magnet, I believe. Yeah, should give me some nice levels. That's the evolution for the net. So let's go ahead and grab that. Another shield, I don't want either of those anyways. A net level up. So I finally have a bit of breathing room. I can kick my balls around, cause them to explode. I can get some bracers levels. Oh yeah, once you max out the weapons, you can evolve them, and I don't remember the specifics, but some of them can get some pretty unique effects. The net will turn into a giant anchor, I think, which I believe causes persistent damage and might have better crowd control or something. I don't remember what the cannonball evolves into. But it's pretty unique even by default, so it will probably be something interesting, I hope. I'm going to try and look around for some more breakable objects, so that hopefully I can get some magnets or something, or find the little treasure maps for some more treasure chests. There don't really seem to be any breakable things here, so I probably already came through this direction. The other nice thing about this build is that the health regen passive thing is very helpful for sustain. So having the net combo with that is very nice, especially when you're learning new maps. Got a few chests, but no magnets recently. Crush 25 skulls underfoot. You can get some more unlocks, like some of the different meta progression boons and stuff I believe come from achievements, and then you can of course get some bonus resources and stuff from them as well. There's a chest over there. We got a magnet, but I need to kite them away a bit first. That should give me some decent levels here, and hopefully get me close to some evolutions, so I can show those off hopefully. Bracer, I don't think I want either of those. I think I want another passive item to go with all my weapons for the last slot, so I'll take the bracers. Movement speed would be alright. Crit damage might be okay. I think just generic damage itself would probably be the best. Oh, projectile size! That would be sick, actually. I think damage is better, but projectile size would be funnier with the cannonballs and if it works on the net. Shield. Ooh, cannonball level. Another cannonball level. That'll bring it pretty close to the evolution. I have everything locked in, so I'm going to try and finish the cannonball off now. Unlucky, so I guess I'll take a net level. And here I'll take some projectile size, I guess. There we go, cannonball is now maxed out, so I can get the evolution on that, I believe. Another net level. So I'm going to try and kill the elite here, since I believe they drop the chests that can allow you to evolve weapons. I have no idea what this horsey guy's doing, but he moves pretty quickly. Another net level, got the unique effect to throw many small ones. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Those look to be the same size to me. Okay, this should be an evolution then. Oh, there's actually a chance for a different number. Huh, I guess I need a more rare chest or something for it, like from the horseman. Either that or I need the passive for the weapon. Wait, did I get the passive for the cannonball? I don't remember if I did. I might have messed up on that. Oh no! I forgot about that. I don't even know what that passive is with these nunchucks. Man, I can't even evolve the coolest weapon now. That's unfortunate. I can still get the net and the shield at least. So let's finish off the feather. 50% weapon cooldown is very helpful. I need to get 2 more levels on the net, I think, and then I can evolve that at least. Oh, he's dropping a fire trail when he moves that quickly, oops. I guess I'll finish that off since it's level 5 now. Yeah, the health regen passive is pretty helpful here at least. Already back to full HP. So I'm going to wait on picking up that chest until I get my net maxed out, so that I can get that evolution as soon as possible. Level 9. Level 10. It can drop fish, and this should turn it into an anchor now. Nothing slows better than head trauma. True. Let's get probably the shield up, since I have the evolution for that with the projectile speed. I've never evolved the shield before, so that will be completely new to me. More shield. And it might just spare you. Didn't I fight that guy already? More shield. It doesn't seem like my crowd control effects work on the bosses though, but that's to be expected, since he probably wouldn't even be able to touch me if I could just keep knocking him back. More shield. Level and we can get the evolution for that. Once I kill this guy, he should drop a chest for that. And there we go. I don't see him, so he might not have dropped in the chest. So I'll have to wait for someone else. Let's get the projectile size to make everything as big as possible. Go and try to grab the chests that the map revealed for me. I don't know if the ones on the map like that can give you evolutions. Got a speed boost from the ale. Whee! Ooh, it can. Mirror shield. Unbreakable and reflects projectiles. That sounds pretty useful. A banner, some bandages. Ton of levels there. So I think I'm actually maxed out on my build now. No, there's one more level for the bandages actually. But now I should be maxed out with the bandages at 5. And I believe now you can gain some passive stats if you get level ups. Yeah, I just got 10% HP. You just get a random passive stat for every level up once everything's maxed. And there's still 5.5 minutes left, so I can get some pretty big stats here still. Movement speed? Shields seem kinda nuts. They're just constantly active, knocking enemies back into reflecting projectiles. That's honestly insane. That's honestly kind of perfect, and 10% cooldown seems insane for a level up. 50% total. 150% projectile size. Oh yeah, the projectile speed and size passives are pretty nuts for the shields as well. Damage. And another one. %10 cooldown? Okay, so there's some sort of multiplicative effects. So you can't completely break the game, but that's still a lot of cooldown. Projectile size? That's fantastic for me. Seems if I can hit him with his shields here. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on in short range with all these effects going off though. But at least my health regen is doing work. Crit damage, 8% projectile size, 10% damage. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stats from these level ups now. Might be good to get the passive item that gives increased XP just for all the stats you get from the levels. And then I think that combines with the Quake weapon. Vanquish Lich. Another cooldown, 42? Okay, so I guess there's probably heavy diminishing returns at this point. So it's just at 44% or so. Another Warden. Another cooldown. 40%. Yeah, it seems like he has a damage aura, but I kind of need to be close to hit him with the shields. Unless I can get enough projectile size that they cover the screen, but it doesn't seem that likely. I'm at almost 200%. Seems like I'm getting quite a few achievements, so I can probably get some more unlocks and meta progression if possible. Man, my balls are giant now. They're exploding all over them. Man, the shield is really good. Can't believe I've never used that before. Underground newbie, survive one run. So almost 100,000 on the cannonball. Shield took a while to get the evolution. Anchor was pretty weak, but I put all the cards on that into the CC effects, so that's to be expected. Another 54,000 gold, see if I can do anything with that. Let's see what I get from all the quests here. Palace, oh that's a new map I think. More gold. More gold. Warrior quests. More gold. See, I do have the Mage, right? Yeah, but I don't have the King yet. I've never played the Mage, so I guess we'll try him out some. Magic Missile, Fireball, Snowdrift. But yeah, he has some sort of bonus for combining certain elements, I think. Let me see the Mage. Did I get anything new here? No. So Fire and Ice deals bonus and heavy knockback. Water and Lightning, bonus damage to surrounding enemies. Ice and Water, 4 and kill its momentum. Lightning and Fire, 6 bonus damage. So I'll probably want to focus on like 2 or 3 different elements and combine those. Heavy knockback sounds kind of cool. Fire and Ice, what else can I do with that? I can do bonus damage or killing its momentum. So if I go Ice, Water, and Fire, I can knock back and slow them down. That sounds like a cool combo. Let's upgrade those a bit. I'm not sure exactly what mana does, but I'll toss some in there anyways. So fire, ice, and water. So geyser, snowdrift, and fireball will be my main weapons then. And we'll try and get some passives that work with those. Burns last forever. Spread to nearby enemies, that sounds kind of cool. Let's see if there's anything super good for me. Knockback might be cool. Oh yeah, I don't have any rank points since I've never used any of them. Oh well, so Fireball, Snowdrift, Geyser is what I'm looking for. Let's check out the new map. 20% more damage with mana, that doesn't sound that cool. Do I have to start with that weapon? I'm going to restart the run and see if it gives me like a random one. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like I do have to use that one. Oh well. I'll still look for the 3 elemental weapons and then go for 3 passives as well, I guess. Oh, it looks like they drop mana. So we want the Geyser and Fireball. Drenching and Slowing, that sounds nice. Oops, kinda wasted that magnet. Got the Snowdrift locked in, so I have ice and water now. Just need the fire. And I'll need to make sure to try and find the 3 evolutions this time and not mess up like with the cannonball. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have a teleport somewhere. Can I see like key bindings? I don't know. Spacebar isn't doing anything. Oh yeah, there's a power-up where you turn into an invincible mimic and eat people. Whee! And you can get the speed thing on top of that. Okay, that's insane. I can get a Geyser level up. I can get a Snowdrift. Man, the cooldown would be extremely good, but I'm only going to have 3 slots and I need that for the 3 evolutions. That's unfortunate. More Geyser. More Snowdrifts. I could take the magic missile just to pass here and save my rerolls. I still have a lot of stuff to find, so I think I'm gonna play it a bit safe with that. Yeah, I'm trying space and right-clicking, but I don't seem to be able to teleport. Maybe I need mana to use it? That is the Snowdrift, so I'll want that. Fireball, I can go ahead and lock that in. That goes with the magic missile, but I don't want that, so we'll take the Fireball level. So now I should be able to get both of my elemental combinations knocking back or stopping their momentum. hard to get to the chest right now. More fireball. More snowdrift. Drift back and forth faster. Yeah, having the cooldown passive thing would have been so nice. It's unfortunate that I needed, or rather that I had to start with the magic missile. That's the fireball evolution. Projectile size is pretty nice to have at least. That was a pretty fast charge there, wow. More brutal pendants. More fireball. So I need the evolution for the geyser now, I think, for my last slot. Let's go look for some more breakables and try and get some magnets. There we go. Not bad. That's the magic missile. Let's take the snowdrift since I have the Evo ready for that. Grab the snowdrift again. Another magnet, I could save that for a bit later. Another magnet. Oh, there's the geyser health regen. Not bad. I do like having that passive whenever possible just to make the game a bit less punishing on your mistakes. So I can get any of the 3 main weapons evolved once I get them maxed out now. A lot of magnets this run. Snowdrift is the highest level, so we'll try and push that up. Crit damage, cooldown, and proj size. The homing missiles on those guys are pretty annoying. Another magnet, wow. Another one. More fireball. Or I could try to finish off the snowdrift since I do have some rerolls and everything's locked in now. And then this guy will probably drop a chest that will allow me to evolve it with one more level. snowdrift, an additional projectile, and now we grab the chest. Snowflakes shoot icicles. Sounds cool. That seems pretty insane. 3 of them bouncing back and forth, shooting icicles everywhere. If I could have gotten the 50% cooldown passive item, that would have been so sick here. Alright, back to exploring, I think. Let's get the fireball now. That one's getting fairly close as well. Let's try to find the fireball, level 8. Level 9. Holy, does this map have like higher magnet drop or something? Because that's actually kind of insane now. Yeah, if you get a long kill streak during that item, then you get a bunch of gold at the end, but I'm almost completely capped on the gold upgrades anyways, so I don't really care about it that much. I just have a few of the new upgrades for the various classes to finish off, but I have all the generic stuff done already. Yeah, they must be a higher drop rate on this map or something, because that's just a ridiculous amount. More projectile size, more geyser. Alright, there are a lot of enemies now. More geyser. My damage might be kind of low since I went for the 2 elemental combination effects that are more focused on crowd control with the knockback and stopping momentum. Not sure though, I've never played Mage before. Let's get some more projectile size to make them land more often. I guess I should try and finish the Phoenix off once it gets egged. I think that got it, but there's a lot of effects over there. More projectile size. More geyser, and now I have 2 weapons ready to evolve once I get some chests. More crit damage, probably just to buff up my main weapons a bit. More crit damage. Long enough to become the villain. At least one of my knockback effects does seem to be working on them sometimes. Try and finish off the Phoenix Egg. There we go. guess I'll grab the magic missile now. A little bit of extra damage, but can't evolve it. Some of these charge effects are pretty fast on the bosses. Ignite the sky in a blaze of glory. Oh, you can get an elemental effect on that. That's pretty cool. Damaging nearby enemies. Increasing crit chance. And iciness. Damage over time. Well, I already have all of those 3 effects, so maybe that could give me some more combo effects. What is that sound? More magic missile. It's a loot goblin somewhere, but I don't know why he's playing that sound so much. Oh, because there's like 10 or more of them. Holy. Wand is maxed out now. Just need a few more levels on the bandages to start getting the passive stats going. And one more chest to get the evolution for the geyser. I'm gonna try and focus the elite actually to get that evolution. Then I can deal with the phoenixes later, I guess. Yeah, one of my knockback effects certainly does seem to be working on bosses. I guess it's probably the elemental combination with like ice and fire or something. That evolution. More powerful water blast that can yeet bubbles and enemies alike. It's getting pretty hard to see stuff now. Can I turn down my effects? No. I can turn off damage numbers, I guess. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Not really. I guess just stand in the water pillars and hope that those cause enough knockback to protect me. I do have pretty good health regen, so I might be okay. How's the cooldown doing? 72%, could still use some more there. Health regen 780%, whatever that means. So, final stats, massive health regen, some okay crits. That's about it though. It's nice that they have a guide for the evolutions at least. Survived? Question mark? So now we have the actual final boss, the Emperor. The knockback effects are kind of making it hard to stay on the same screen as him. Okay, he's against a wall now. I can't just keep blasting him into that, I guess. But my knockback effects are kind of backfiring there. True form revealed. Demon Emperor. It's very hard to see anything under the pillars there. There are a lot of very tanky enemies here, wow. Jesus. I can barely move now. I can't move now. How do I kill this guy? Jesus. There's so many enemies. I can't even move, man. Oh my god. What is this fight? Cool music at least, so I can die in style. There's even more horses now. How many horses does one demon need? Like, trying to stay close to the boss so that my AoEs will be more likely to hit him. But there's just so much stuff on the screen, Jesus, man. I guess you can farm the horses for boss layer stuff? Yeah, seems like health regen is kind of the key to this fight. I've probably taken like 10 times my health bar already, just from unavoidable damage. But he is slowly dying. Easy, not even close. So we had 171 from whatever that volcano thing is. We had 30k, 26k, 60k, 12,000 from the various elemental effects. I think the 12,000 one is the one that I got from the last wand conversion, maybe? Or actually, that might be the burn from Fireball, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what kind of unlocks I got from that. Orphanage? That's some sort of new feature that I don't even know what it does. Rescue orphans to accumulate karma, which is used to enhance your attributes and luck. Spend 1,000 gold to support an orphan in need. Cannot be refunded. Earn you 100 karma? Spend your karma with the plus and the minus. Earn unlimited karma, but upgrades become more expensive over time. How much the next upgrade will cost. Ooh, chance of 5 chests. Chance of an ideal drop. So I guess that probably increases the chance of getting a level up for an item that you already have. Loot from breakables. So it's 100 for a single level. 3% damage. 3% weapon cooldown. 2%, 10%. 2%, 1%. Enemy drops by 10%, huh? And then 500 for the next level. Well, you would definitely take one level and everything. But then after that, it ramps up quite quickly. Let's see the other quest rewards. I guess that was everything there. So my first mage run should probably give me quite a few things. Hydrangia? Oh, like a hydrangea? Trumpet? Telekinesis? So those must be the other mage weapons that were locked for me. Whirlwind? King class, oh there we go. The final class unlocked now from that one. So he's supposed to have all of the weapons unlocked, I believe, and that's actually quite a few. You could also check out the mods for this stuff. Pierce an additional targets. I guess I still need to unlock a bunch of them. Missiles can't target but reduce cooldown by 40%. Interesting. 35% cooldown. Missile speed by 90%. So I guess that would allow them to stay on top of enemies longer and hit them multiple times, maybe? Pretty expensive though. Burn, steal damage, or... Wait, isn't 100% more damage just better than 60% faster? %50 slower damage? Okay, if it's additive with that, then maybe there's something to that. Not sure. Slow enemies by 30%. Much deadlier, but speed up enemies. Would probably want one of these slowing down frost combos for that. So yeah, the weapon system's pretty cool for the game. That's probably the most unique and interesting thing about it, I think. Enemy drops. So I guess this is supposed to help you do the super high difficulties more. Still need to get some of the class upgrades a bit. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.